the audit, and now they didn't use a tank that can apply crowd control. They have summoned the one and only Estes, the Blacklist International Special. Than any kind of force or any kind of invade whatsoever. Alien and Jack. I think this is gonna be a really interesting XP lane since both of these picks are actually banned heroes.
Oh, actually, Alan gonna get caught here, is trying to dash himself to safety. You can see Ben just sitting there waiting to put on the damage. And unfortunately for Flux Esports, that's gonna be a first blood for Nightmare. But they're gonna go ahead and try to make Jasmine pay for it. You can see he's down to about 10% health. A flicker used by Rosa, still trying to get the auto attacks. And he decides his fate shall need to be decided by a tower.
Oh my god, he made it personal. Rosa made it personal. A little bit of adjustment in the latest patch, not being able to be cancelled. But looking here, they want to get a kill on the CC.
Yeah, Jack in a little bit of trouble here, putting on the damage, is going to go ahead and try to create that distance. Getting a lot, activates the Vengeance, but it's not enough to save him from 3 members of Flux. And this is going to be the first tower of the game.
On the other side though, Niightmare Esports are trying, and they did make that trade possible. Yes, they lost one of their members, but they took the bot lane too easy for Lexi, applying some damage.
Yeah, and you can see here Jasmine in a little bit of trouble, gets popped up, and he is not long for this world as Rosa finds a kill there. The blessing of the Moon Goddess.
It seems like it's really too easy for Lexi to take all of these turtles.
Oh man, you can see that damage coming out from Sasul, and I do believe I saw an Abyssal Strike come out there from Lexi, which was able to take Tenzi down.
Numbers almost seems even, but 3-2 with 3K behind when it comes to gold.
Oh, Detna's welcome does land. Tenzi does spit him out. Lexi gets taken out very quickly. Now, the one thing for me is that this Ubi strat of healing up your team and like keeping them
for the early game damage, and looking at the carry, she's 1.5K behind just from the clock.
Yeah, this Lord actually might go over. They're going to try a big pop-up. Lexi gets the Lord. Another objective for Niightmare Esports. The pride of Lausch giving it to Flux right now. You can see that blazing duet going into the back lines. Kami finds a kill onto Alien. Tenzi gets taken down by Jack, and Kami still is not done. He is hungry for blood. Apex goes down. That is 4 members down.
Claude is the only person, or like the only marksman, who's allowed to go and split bush, but here Flux goes, and Jasmine giving a lot of vision.
Yeah, Jasmine does land the wild charge there. Pops up too. Blessing of the Moon Goddess is out healing up the rest of the team. Sunshine able to find a kill onto Sasul. This actually might be the advantage that Flux needed before this Lord fight. Out comes the vision from Rosa. They're trying to hunt down.
Steal the Estes ultimate.
Oh, we can see right here, they're starting to put the pressure onto Niightmare Esports. Tenzi up front, taking all the damage. Not too far off behind him is Apex, trying to give off a lot of that healing. Luminous Lord up at the top. You can see the rest of Niightmare Esports trying to contend with it to burst it down. Now, that last fight, they did something different. Flux realized what they don't want is a 50-50 shot here, because they cannot compete. We do have a flicker with the final slash. In comes the blazing duet. Kami gonna put the finishing touches. Jasmine goes down. Alien is down. That is a 1-for-1 right now as they are continuing. Sunshine finds a kill onto Lexi. Tenzi up in the front, still trying to take the damage. You can see Apex comfortably behind him with those heals, and this might be the end for Niightmare Esports if they can continue on this pressure. More minions charging up at mid. Sunshine comes in looking for some damage. We're starting to get onto the core. Half health down to about a third, 10%. This might be it. Niightmare Esports trying to push back. Rosa finds a kill onto the marksman, and this is game. Flux Esports come back with a game. This is going to be game 1 for them.
This is a really interesting game of going back and forth between giant teams, and in this final touch, it just needed a perfect finish for Chatsa.
For the Vexana, especially when it combined with somebody like Fredrin, who's got the taunt that he can use to kind of keep everybody close. That's going to be prime time for Vexana to be laying down a ton of that damage, that Eternal Guardian as well. What we see on the side of Niightmare Esports is the possibility of trying to get those one and dones. They're going to try to get those little ganks in, pull them back. back, but the only problem here is that with 2 members of Niightmare down to about half health. Justin caught rotating here, does land a bunch of damage from Apex, and the Appraiser's Wrath gonna finish the job. That's gonna be a first blood for Fireflux.
On the bot lane though, they want to, oh my god, they are going in.
Yeah, they go in there, and this is what we were talking about. A lot of that damage, a lot of that CC, that comboing.
Any try or any attempt from Jasmine to hook someone, it will be successful. But are they betting that they will hook, but yet force a team fight?
Yeah, out comes another Realm. Tenzi still able to get the Lord, finds a kill onto Jasmine, and Lexi and Jack are trying to get away here. As Fireflux give chase, we do have a flicker in. Alien able to find a kill onto Lexi, turned that around into anywhere, but he has a bigger chance of actually landing that hook onto Tenzi. Oh, Jack down the bottom, gets caught. Tenzi finds another.
8 minutes into the game, and look at the items Claude already have. Oh, an Iron Hook.
Yeah, we do see the Nether Realm come out, and that's the problem. You land the Iron Hook, you're gonna have to deal with the Nether Realm and the rest of the team. Apex able to find a kill on to Jasmine as well. And that is the danger. You land the hook, but now you have to deal with the entire team diving in on you, especially supported by the Nether Realm. Now you're basically waiting. Fireflux needs to make a mistake. Niightmare needs to be there to be able to capitalize on it. We do have an Eternal Guardian coming out there. Lexi gets taken down from the side. Alien finds the kill there. Now they are pushing in. Out comes a little bit more damage, and Jack able to take down Apex, and we might be able to turn this one around a little bit, but you can see Sunshine still able to take down. Yeah, and you can see there what's from those items that Lexi never even able to take off with damage items. He is a full tank margin. Oh, we do land a stun here. Suppression lands on it. Are they gonna be able to take down Apex? Here comes the Nether Realm for the save, and they turn it around onto Niightmare, give chase, and find 2 kills instead.
Oh my god. The 4 members marching from the mid lane, they will not even go for the next Lord. They might just end it, and they might just end it. Now,
yeah, you can see Jasmine in trouble here. Jack and Lexi trying to create an escape here, but now the pressure is on. Minions coming in. Can they defend? Lexi taking a heap of damage. In comes, oh, that is going to be it for Jack. Minions not at the core just yet. A silent breath from the side of Niightmare Esports, as they're not going to need to defend it, but you have this Luminous Lord coming up as Fireflux, I mean, very quickly turn their sights on the Lord.
when it comes to breathing, I don't think that Niightmare Esports are even able to breathe at this moment. They cannot take a single breath when it comes to this game. Niightmare Esports.
A comet coming and landing on Fireflux right now because all members right now underfed, not enough items. You can see right here the big Eternal Guardian comes in. NetherRealm is out, bursting down the side of Niightmare. Then there goes the core. You can see it getting chunked down. That is going to be a clean sweep for Fireflux.
Flux Esports taking that second game without breaking a sweat with a really solid draft and a really well done execution, taking 2 games into their favor. Well played for Flux Esports and Niightmare Esports. They need to find the solutions in the upcoming games if they still have